could be taking control, yeah.
Just a quick disclaimer, before this video starts, we do not own or intend to own any copyright values within this video, guys, that we are reacting to. The link we are reacting to will be down in the description, and if you have any problems with the video, get in direct contact with me via social media or via our email. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today we're joined by the one and the only Tanya.
Hello.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are reacting to a video. This is a motivational video. This is from the Indian Army. What's the name of this video?
Indian Air Force motivational video.
Very good. Now, we've watched Indian Army videos in the past, as you see on the channel, and we quite enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to this one. If you are too, drop a big thumbs up, hit that subscription button down below, and now let's do this.
Sleep well, my mother. Sleep well, my father. Another beautiful dawn is on its way. Sleep well, my sister. Sleep well, my brother. There are still stars in the sky. Sleep well, my daughter. Sleep well, my son. May all your dreams be sweet. Sleep well, my motherland. While I watch over you from far above, I will let nothing come between me and all that I love.
एक लड़की हूं मैं। धमाकों से डरना मेरी फितरत है, पटाखों से छुपना मेरी आदत है। इस तेज रफ्तार में कहीं पीछे रह जाऊंगी, आसमान की ऊंचाइयों से घबरा जाऊंगी। नौकरी का वजन कहाँ उठा पाऊंगी? एक लड़की हूं ना, हार मान जाऊंगी। अपनी हसरतों को मारकर एक लड़का जन्मूंगी। किसी और की खुददारी पर पल के झपकाऊंगी। बराबरी के सपने देखूंगी तो तोड़ दिए जाएंगे, ख्वाहिशों को पर लगाऊंगी तो काट दिए जाएंगे। एक लड़की ही तो हूं, वो लड़की जो घर बनाती है, अब घर बचाएगी।
There's a certain class that hasn't signed up for the 9 to 5, that has a different idea of a daily commute, and will only settle for a workstation at 40,000 feet. The excitement at work isn't about a game of pool, it's about landing at the world's highest airstrip. Here, the incentives are different. The Indian Air Force is not a job, it is a way of life. We are looking for the exceptional, the ones a cut above. Here, gravity and physics don't call the shots. And sound travels slower than you. This is a different kind of place. That's why we're looking for different kind of people. People whose body strength is second only to the power of their minds. For whom excellence is not a job, but a way of being, be it in the sky or on the ground. We are looking for an invincible team of invincible people. People who are a cut above.
Join the Indian Air Force to be a cut above.
I just want to go back to one thing. This line here, where is it? Let's have a look.
It's a different kind of place. That's why we're looking for different kind of people. People whose body strength is second only to the power of their minds.
Peoples whose body strength is only second to the power of minds. That should be motivational for everyone. That's saying that you don't have to be strong, you have to be mentally tough. And that's why I say joining the army, not just the Air Force, but the army in general, joining the army, you have to be mentally switched on. Because you are going to go through so much rigorous courses and so much training and so many situations that no one, even yourself, has been put upon in your entire life. And what happens when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're overran by evil people, what situation you're put in, you don't know how to handle it, and mentally you break. What if you get captured because you're trying to save your country, you're trying to make your country safe, and you've been captured by the enemy? You have to stay mentally strong. What if you've been put out in the middle of nowhere in a forest or in a desert?
Yeah.
You have to be mentally switched on, and only the best mentally can survive, and that's the true fact. And the ones that don't get sent home instantly.
Yeah.
That's the true fact. True fact.
Also, you have to be strong mentally to leave your family behind.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
And not knowing if you're going to make it back, basically.
And don't take being part of the army or the Air Force as a job. Take it as a way of life.
Yeah.
Take it as a way of you're doing something for your country's future. Because if there was no, if we didn't have our armies or anyone that was representing our country, fighting for our countries, some countries wouldn't exist. England right now and Spain would be the most dominant countries in the world. And America, if you think about it as well. Because if it wasn't for countries fighting and creating these forces, strong forces, mentally strong forces, they wouldn't have driven them out of India. Well, they wiped everything out of India before they left, but they still drove them. They put power together and drove them out. Simple. But like I said, when you're representing your country, it doesn't need to be in sport. This is another way to represent your country. This is another way to be a role model. This is another way for people to look up to you, for children to look up to you. And when you represent your country in this way, you're setting an example. Don't set bad examples for young kids. This is the best example. This is to show them. This is to show them the discipline that they need, which a lot of children these days lack. We have children ourselves. I'm a teacher. And I can tell you, children lack discipline these days. But there's things like this because back in the day, everyone knew about the army. Everyone knew about the dedication and the determination and the discipline you needed for these certain armies and situations. And these days, it's just gone out. It's just died off, which is sad to say, but it should be revitalized because now we need it more than ever.
Yeah, but we live in a society where people are lazy. We get everything given. I mean, we don't have to do anything ourselves. Back in the day, you had to work hard for food, to have a power in your house, to have water in your house. You had to walk for kilometers sometimes to go to a well and get water back to your house.
Well, that's a long time ago, but there's
not that long ago. My grandmother and my grandmother did it.
Yeah, but right now you're but I know what you're talking about. But there's still countries out there that do exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
There's still places in India where they need to do that. You guys will know there's plenty of places in India where they're so far behind, and it's not because of India itself. It's because that's what happened when England invaded. They made them like that.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying in general, in a lot of countries, in Spain, 60 years back, we were like that. 60, 70 years back, we were like that. Now we're not. Now people just switch a button.
Yeah, but you got to
we have
realize
power.
Spain turned into a third world country after the Civil War. It was a third world country. It was worse than Bali was.
Yeah, and when it was compulsory to do the military service back then, and people were doing the military service, and some of them were staying there in the army because they loved the job. They were better there than they were back in their houses as well.
Of course. And the respect that they would have got for doing it as well.
Exactly.
I mean, we all know that there's some evil people out there, and it just happens to be some evil people join the army, evil people join the police force. It's just evil people in general. But it doesn't mean everyone from the army, from the police force are evil.
No.
It's just that there's evil people out there. It's
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Simple. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think down below. Absolutely motivational. This is a type of video that you could show your children, that you could show your children's children, or if you're a child yourself.
I felt tense during the whole video. I got even a little bit teary.
The narrator absolutely did fantastic.
The music and the sound effects.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, they make...
Did you see when the jet broke the sound barrier? Did it break the sound barrier?
I don't know what it did, but the sound was like...
No, but when the jet, he traveled so fast that you saw the impact that it made. I don't know if he broke the sound barrier or something like that, but he did something where he traveled that far. I can't remember what it's called. Let me know what it's called, guys. I'm not up to date when it comes to those things, those sorts of things, when it comes to breaking sound barriers and things like that. I can tell you a lot about English in general, and some history, but when it comes to scientific sort of things, it's not my industry. Science, I pulled out of science when I was in high school, and I went and I did English, so there you go. Worked out well for me. I become an English teacher. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Drop a big thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. As always, stay safe, be kind to one another, and most importantly,
Be happy.
exactly.
Bye.